So in this video I want to talk about the zoo box, which gave me a lot of trouble, and I think I finally figured out what the problem was. First of all, I want to show off my setup, what at least my problem was. You might still experience problems if you're doing what I'm telling you during this video, but at least for me, now I figured this out, this is so far fully consistent for me. So first of all, my setup. I take the box, put it here, I line it up with these dots there on the floor parallel, a bit left to it, so I can easily walk to the left of the box and grab it. Line up the box with the left side of the door frame. That's not too precise if you're doing it right. Holding, rewind, hold, and first person, glitch backwards. Now I want to show off what my problem was. And that goes as follows. I lined up the box with the dots as shown before, but I was too far right. So now if you look at the RB button on my controller, if you're too far right and you're kind of stuck between the box and the door frame, you can mash the RB, like the wall run button, to kind of push the box away from you and grab onto it. This is useful in a lot of places to not get stuck, but in this case something happens. Now if we attempt the trick, we will see that it doesn't work, it doesn't go through the door. And that doesn't only happen once. What you see now are 3 consecutive tries of not getting it, and the same like 50 times in runs, and I didn't understand it. What I think happens is by mashing the wall run button, if you're stuck between the box and the door frame, the box gets kind of displaced, so it's out of its actual position. That's just a theory, but that would kind of explain it. So the setup for your box is wrong. It's not properly lined up and you don't go through the zoo door. If you do that and you don't get through the door, sometimes you can fix it by rewinding. It's not consistent, but sometimes that makes it work second try then. So instead of getting stuck between the box and the door frame and mashing the wall run button to get unstuck, get out of it, there are some alternatives, as can be seen here. If you are stuck, you should go towards the door frame and jump. Then there are 2 outcomes. Either you land on top of the box, so you can go around it, or by jumping you sometimes can push away the box. That depends on the actual box position. Or what you can do, as seen in the beginning, you can place the box far enough left. You line it up with those 2 dots I marked at the start, and you have to be far enough left so grabbing onto the box doesn't displace it, as seen here. So getting out of that little room at the left half of the door frame is obviously the fastest, since you don't have to jump and maybe even go around. So I highly advise you to do that. After finding that out, at least my problem with this box is eliminated. If you still have some weird diagonal movement on your left analog stick, like you're not going fully straight backwards, or might be related to the box position when trying to clip into the zoo